Arsenal fans, hold on to your seats. Massive transfer news is breaking. The Gunners are on the verge of a game-changing signing, with talks heating up for a $59 million striker and a $38 million Wonderkid. In this 30-minute deep dive, we're unpacking Arsenal's striker hunt, the pursuit of RB Leipzig's Benjamin Sesko, Sporting CP's Viktor Gyokeres, and the surprising move for Genk's Konstantinos Karetsas. We'll also explore why these deals could define Mikel Arteta's title chase and whether new sporting director Andrea Berta is making a genius move or a costly mistake. Stay locked in for the latest Arsenal updates you won't find anywhere else. Welcome to Arsenal News TV, your home for everything Gunners. With just 5 days left in the early transfer window, Arsenal are moving fast. The club's desperate for a prolific striker after scoring only 69 Premier League goals last season, a huge drop from the 91 and 88 in the two campaigns before. Today, we're diving into the red-hot transfer talks for Sesko and Gyokeres, the near-done deal for 17-year-old prodigy Karetsas, and what it all means for Arsenal's trophy hunt. Let's get straight into it. First up, the striker chase. Arsenal's goal drought last season was painful, drawing more games than any other top-half Premier League side. Mikel Arteta knows a clinical number 9 is non-negotiable. The Gunners are targeting two top forwards, RB Leipzig's Benjamin Sesko and Sporting CP's Viktor Gyokeres. Sesko, a 22-year-old Slovenian beast, scored 21 goals in all competitions last season. His 6'5" frame, blistering speed, and raw power make him a Premier League dream. Meanwhile, Gyokeres, a 24 and white as wine, 27-year-old Swedish star, smashed an incredible 39 goals and 8 assists in 33 Premier League games. These are the names at the top of Arsenal's wish list, but who's the better fit? Let's break it down. Let's start with Benjamin Sesko. Arsenal are in pole position here. According to Sky Germany's Florian Plettenberg, the Gunners are the only club to have held concrete talks with both Sesko and RB Leipzig. That's a massive advantage, especially with Manchester United circling, but yet to make a move. Journalist Ben Jacobs revealed Arsenal made contact with Leipzig in the last 3 days, pushing to secure Sesko for around $59 million, though his release clause is closer to $70 million. Leipzig's flexibility on that price could see this deal advance in the next few days. Arsenal's respectful approach in January, when they held off mid-season talks, has built a strong relationship with Leipzig, giving them an edge in negotiations. Sesko's goal tally might seem modest compared to Gyokeres, but his youth, physicality, and Bundesliga pedigree make him a long-term target for Arteta's vision. Is Sesko the key to unlocking Arsenal's attack? Drop your thoughts in the comments, Gooners. Now, let's talk Viktor Gyokeres. This guy's a goal machine. 39 league goals in Portugal's top flight is no joke, but here's the twist. Gyokeres is also a top target for Manchester United, especially since he's keen to reunite with his former Sporting CP boss, Ruben Amorim, now at Old Trafford. Ben Jacobs shared on the United stand that Gyokeres would jump at a United move if the finances align. With Sporting demanding $67 million, Arsenal see him as their plan B if Sesko's deal falls through. But United's recent signings of Matheus Cunha and interest in Brentford's Brian Mbeumo might stretch their budget thin. Could Arsenal swoop in and steal Gyokeres from under United's nose? His proven scoring record makes him a tempting option, but at 27, he's less of a long-term project than Sesko. Who would you pick? Sesko's potential or Gyokeres' immediate impact? Switching gears, let's dive into the surprising news about Konstantinos Karetsas. Arsenal are very close to signing the 17-year-old Greek Wonderkid from Genk for $38 million, a record fee for a Greek player. Reports from Greece's AMNA say talks are advanced, with Arsenal planning to loan Karetsas back to Genk for the 2025-26 season due to Brexit rules, as he can't be registered until he turns 18 in November. Karetsas is dazzled with 3 goals and 4 assists in 39 appearances for Genk, plus a stunning long-range goal for Greece against Scotland, making him their youngest ever scorer at 17 years, 4 months, and 4 days. Clubs like Bayern Munich, Manchester City, and Juventus have been sniffing around, but Arsenal are still in a march. His versatility as an attacking midfielder or right winger is exciting, but here's the catch. Some argue this move is a mistake. With talents like Ethan Nwaneri and Max Dowman already in the academy, is spending $38 million on a teenager the right call when Arsenal need instant impact? What do you think, Gooners? Is Karetsas a future star worth the price? Or should Arteta focus on proven winners? This brings us to the bigger picture. Arsenal's transfer strategy under Mikel Arteta and new sporting director Andrea Berta is at a crossroads. The club spent big in recent years, $208 million in the 2023 and 24 summer window alone, but last season's 69 goals exposed a glaring weakness up top. Kai Havertz led the team with just 9 Premier League goals, and no player hit double figures, a first in the club's Premier League history. Arteta's only signed 2 strikers since 2019, and the pressure's on to deliver trophies. Berta's arrival signals a push for big moves, but is splashing $38 million on Karetsas a misstep when a striker like Sesko or Gyokeres could fire Arsenal to the title. Speaking of sales, let's touch on Albert Sambi Lokonga. The 25-year-old midfielder, signed for $17 million in 2021, is likely leaving after a lackluster loan at Sevilla. He wants to stay there, but Sevilla's $10.1 million option to buy is uncertain after their disastrous season. Lokonga's contract was extended by a year to protect Arsenal's investment, but with just 25 days left for Sevilla to decide, his future's up in the air. Could his departure free up funds for a striker? It's a small piece of the puzzle, but every million helps. Let's circle back to the striker debate. Sammy Mockbell from BBC Sport says Arsenal are working on frameworks for both Sesko and Gyokeres before deciding. Sesko has near universal backing at the Emirates, but his price could hit $93 million, way above Arsenal's $59 million target. Gyokeres, at $67 million, is more budget-friendly but deviates from Arsenal's long-term focus on younger talents like Sesimov's system, Sesko. Former Chelsea defender Frank Leboeuf has warned that $93 million is a crazy price for a player from Leipzig, a smaller club, and he's got a point. Jadon Sancho and Darwin Núñez are examples of big money flops. Is Sesko worth the risk? Arsenal's data says he's the better fit, younger, faster, and built for the Premier League's intensity. But Gyokeres offers proven firepower at a lower cost. It's a tough call. Then there's the Karetsas deal. $38 million for a 17-year-old feels like a gamble when Arsenal need a striker to win now. Ethan Nwaneri and Max Dowman are already in the pipeline, so why prioritize another young attacking midfielder? Some fans are frustrated, arguing Arteta should focus on a proven goal scorer to challenge for the title. On the flip side, Karetsas' potential is undeniable. His long-range stunner against Scotland shows he's a special talent. Securing him early could fend off rivals like Bayern and Juventus. But is this the right time for a long-term investment? What about other targets? Arsenal are also eyeing Real Sociedad's Marcin Zubimendi, a defensive midfielder to bolster the squad. His move is pending a medical, and he could be the key to balancing the midfield, allowing Arsenal to push forward with confidence. But the Karetsas deal has sparked debate. Is Berta repeating Arteta's past mistakes by chasing potential over immediate impact? Or is this a masterstroke for the future? Let's talk tactics. Sesko's height and speed could stretch defenses, creating space for players like Martin Odegaard and Bukayo Saka. Gyokeres, meanwhile, is a relentless finisher who could hit the ground running. The choice depends on Arteta's vision. Build for tomorrow with Sesko or strike now with Gyokeres. What's your take, Gooners? Comment below and let us know who you'd sign. As for Karetsas, his loan back plan makes sense for development, but $38 million is a lot when Arsenal already have young stars in his position. The club's youth system is producing talent, so why spend big on another prospect? Is Berta planning a long-term dynasty, or is this a distraction from the urgent need for goals? On the outgoing side, Lokonga's potential exit could bring in $10.1 million, but Sevilla's financial woes and managerial changes make it uncertain. If he leaves, it could fund a striker, but Arsenal might be stuck with a player who doesn't fit Arteta's plans. What's the smart move here? Let's wrap up with a look at the stakes. This summer is pivotal for Arsenal. The right signings could end the trophy drought, but profit and sustainability rules demand balance. Selling players like Lokonga could help, but the focus is on the striker. Sesko's youth and potential are exciting, but $93 million is steep. Gyokeres offers value at $67 million, but he's 27 and less aligned with the long-term plan. Karetsas at $38 million is a bold bet on the future, but fans want results now. What should Arteta prioritize? Immediate firepower or building a legacy? Hit the comments with your thoughts, and don't forget to like and subscribe for daily Arsenal updates. We've covered a lot today. Sesko's $59 million talks, Gyokeres' $67 million price tag, Karetsas' $38 million deal, and Lokonga's uncertain future. Arsenal's transfer window is heating up, and the next few days could be massive. What do you want us to cover next? Drop a comment, hit that notification bell, and stay tuned for more Gunners news.